What is TWS podcast, episode, whatever, who cares at this point?
Bar. The rant of the vindicated. It's my podcast and I do what I want to.
People, listen.
Word, is it still live?
It's not working for me, Rich. We gonna keep going.
I know I changed my voice at work.
Bars on the radio.
What is TWS podcast?
Ready. I feel like I'm staring at my watch and I'm feeling so new school.
Suicide attempts, how many tries to take?
They ain't ready.
This is gonna be something a little different. Not quite the usual episode. I'm gonna call this our first Minisode, and basically, it was inspired by something I felt like I had to get out today, and I will give credit where credit is due. Cree, this one is for you. It was her post that kind of inspired the need to get these thoughts out right now. And so without further ado, let's get into it. So, I think a lot of us right now are in the middle of this social media craze, and we're all trying to find a way to take advantage of the influence and the power that social media has. You know, and if you can just become one of the influencers, or if you can just make a name for yourself through these various platforms, you know, it can be almost life-changing for you. But I want to tell you this today, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what a stripper tells you, no matter what, let me see the best way I could put this. If the internet was a woman and you were a man, and after months of courting and whatever else there is other than courting, you finally were able to bed this woman, and at that time you felt like you were putting in some of your very, very best work. You were getting the responses that you felt went along with that idea, that you was putting in work. You really felt like you was doing your thing. And in that moment, in your cockiest of moments, if you were to ask the internet, whose is it? You know what she would say? Will Smith. Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen. The internet belongs to Will Smith. You can debate all day about who invented the internet, but Will Smith owns the internet right now. Undoubtedly. He does everything you could think of doing just better. Just so much better. And I'll be the first to say that I was amongst those who had written Will Smith off. Will Smith was corny. We all got our 7 chuckles in when he dropped Getting Jiggy With It. We've all had our moments, you know, to poke fun at him and Jada and their quote-unquote open marriage and their weird-ass kids. We've all had our chances to make light of Will and to act like he wasn't the icon that he apparently still is. And I almost feel as if Will sat back and he waited. In all honesty, I feel like he saw Obama come, and Obama have his time, his 8 years, and he felt like after 8 years, 8 long years, you know, fighting political fights and doing all he could to represent cool ass black people, cool ass positive black people, that after the 8 years was up, that Obama needed a rest. And in that moment, rather than to let black coolness lapse into some cesspool of bullshit, Will emerged. He emerged and he took the fuck over. He took over. Will Smith is now I think hands down the coolest person on the planet, and you can't outdo him on any platform. You can't out Instagram him. You can't out Facebook him. I don't even know if he's on Facebook. You can't out challenge him. He just killed that Drake in Your Feelings challenge. Just destroyed it. Just and not even destroyed it in a purposeful. I set out to destroy this fashion. He destroyed it, and I woke up like this fashion. Like, fuck it, I'm in Budapest, and I woke up in my feelings. I'm gonna jump on top of a bridge with a drone and kill this shit. And that's exactly what he did. He destroyed it, and he destroyed it in a way. Like, I feel like, he has the clout at this point where he could have just come out and condemn the challenge and just treated it like a lot of us, older elitist hip hop fans might have, like, man, I'm tired of this song, I'm tired of Kiki, I don't want to hear her name no more. This is all bullshit, niggas, y'all dumbass niggas doing another challenge. He could have taken that stance, but instead, he took the challenge and raised the bar to an unimaginable level, to a point at which even us jaded hip hop old heads had to be like, God damn, that was cool as shit. And I know the young folks was like, nigga, we couldn't do no shit like that. We couldn't even fathom no shit like that. Nigga climbed on top of a bridge and danced with a drone. Just off some I woke up like this type shit. Like, come on. Like I said, Will Smith was the butt of jokes for at least a decade, between him crossing over, him making that dumbass music he was making at the time, getting jiggy with it, the Wild Wild West. Was it the Wild Wild West? Whatever it was. All that shit he was doing. He went from that to being almost irrelevant to then taking everything that you hold dear, everything that you place importance in, everything that you think is the measure of importance and coolness right now, and he grabbed it by the pussy. He did it just in one fell swoop, and now he fucking owns it, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful because what I think it is that show of faith that at some point there was a bar at an unimaginable height that nobody thought anyone could ever get over. And at some point, Will Smith was that person that got over that bar. Winning the first Grammy, whatever you want to call it, he did something that we couldn't foresee a way to do. And now it's like, let me take what's going on now, whether I agree with it or not, whether I think it's the right approach, whether it's cool, whether it's mumble rap, whatever it is, I'm going to take what you do. I'm going to raise the bar to such a height that you have to do something unfathomable to get over it. What can we do? Like, can you really, at this moment in time, imagine a thing that would be doper than Will Smith on the top of that bridge in Budapest? I can't. I'm hoping that one day I can, and maybe I can be that person to get above that bar. But at this moment in time, do I have any ideas? Fuck no. Not one. I wish I did. Send them to me if you have. But I feel like that's what Will Smith did. For every dumbass tweet our president puts out, Will Smith drops an Instagram video that'll change your life. That will change your life. Like, literally, it will literally change your life. If you watch the video, you will learn some lesson that will change the way you take on life from that day forward. If you ever get sick of the presidential bullshit, you just go to Will Smith's Instagram. He got the 7-day cleanse for you. A couple videos and you good. You good. You back to A1. You back to a better you. I'm in a, somehow that video of him dancing on a bridge in Budapest, just like, it just changed my day. It just absolutely changed. It just absolutely was inspiring. It was like, now this is the thing. Like, this is this is the bar. This is what you have to aspire to. You have to aspire to greatness at a level where you can wake up and do shit that nobody else can do effortlessly. And Will Smith, motherfucking nightmare on my street, Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's the one that's doing it right now. He's the one that he owns the internet. Regardless of what you think you're doing, Will Smith owns the internet. Give him his props. I felt the need. I had to get it out today because it's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful moment for us. Between this and Sorry to Bother You, we need to fucking celebrate. Enjoy your weekend, people. Holla at your boy.